things. I got you.
Yeah, I will defend my brothers. I will defend the weak. I will pursue and fight evil. So
hey, how's it going, guys? My name is RJ. I'm the new guy here on Explore Talk. And for my first video, I figured since everybody else on the channel has duty belt videos, I might as well do a duty belt video. So let's jump into that. So, this is my duty belt. It's nothing too crazy for the purposes I use it for. It works out just fine. The actual physical belt itself is a 511 Sierra Bravo, which basically the only difference is that the buckle it snaps like so instead of like the standard Bianchi or basically any other brand. 511 is the only one that makes the Sierra Bravo like the vertical type snap. So on the front, this is my front right side, I just keep a standard handcuff case. It's a nice place to rest my hand, or if I have like evidence or whatever, I can just throw it right there. I can just throw it in between myself and my handcuff case. 9 times out of 10 it'll stay there. So the actual physical handcuffs I have inside, just standard Smith & Wessons, because, you know, every explorer carries those, so why can't I? And right behind there, I keep a swivel handcuff key. It's a nice little backup, just in case, for whatever reason, like, I lose my primary key, because people have those, and people don't carry other keys, which is weird. My holster is a Safariland Level 3 light-bearing holster. It's very common in my area, Southern Arizona. A lot of the officers carry tack lights on their guns. And for my gun, it's a Glock 22/17 Gen 4, you know, technical, with a Streamlight TLR 1 HL, which is 640 lumens. The new ones are 800 as of January 2016. So if you can get that, go for it. It's a little bit extra, but totally worth it. Back here, right behind my holster, I leave that area open because I usually put something there that's strictly mission dependent. So if I know I'll be out doing something and I will have a radio, I will throw a radio case back there. I don't leave it on there 24/7 because I look dumb running around with an empty radio case and no radio. Who does that? That's weird. But if I know that I'll be dealing with a lot of area, like large area things like open area movements, stuff like that at night, and I'm dealing with dark areas, I will throw an extra flashlight on there. The flashlight I have on here is a Streamlight ProTac HL3. This is 1100 lumens. The new ones, the HL4s, are a lot better than that, so if you can get that. They are 2200 lumens, and they run off of rechargeable batteries, which, absolutely phenomenal. I spend way too much money on batteries on that. So right behind the gap, I keep, they call this a Ranger ring. It fits anything from flashlight to a PR24. It's just nice to have, because if for whatever reason I'm carrying 2 lights, and one of them I don't use all the time, or I'm cool and I get a PR24, which, for those of you who don't know, that's the old, like, 80s style batons that have, like, a little sidearm thing. They're pretty cool, very expensive. Right behind that, I just keep a glove pouch. I keep 2 pairs of examination gloves for whatever reason I have to apply medical aid to somebody, and there's, like, blood everywhere. I don't want to put my hands in anything that's, like, wet and it's not mine, so it's a good idea to have gloves. Right behind there, I keep, this is like a backup handcuff case. I know it's like exactly on my 6, and people freak out because people fall, get back injuries, but it works for me, so deal with it. And in there, I keep another pair of Smith & Wessons. These are the special edition M&P editions, which basically the only difference is that the double lock is a little gray knob that's going to appear right about there. And other than that, it's the exact same thing, but they pay like, they charge like an extra $15 for it. I don't know why. Right next to my handcuff case, I have what's called a tourniquet. For those of you who don't know, a tourniquet is basically something that is used to stop arterial blood flow. So like if you get shot in an artery, you can bleed out in about 30 seconds. I'll definitely go into this in a later video, the basics of gunshot trauma aid and how it applies to us explorers. The type of tourniquet I keep in there, this is a CAT tourniquet, combat application tourniquet. This is used by the US military. This one in specific is my training one, because I don't want to use my real one and my training one, because my training one is designed to be used multiple times. But I do believe on the packaging it says for regular tourniquets that it is only allowed to be used once. So I want to hang on to that and keep this for training so I don't have to spend an extra $30 to buy a new tourniquet. The tourniquet case I use, it's just a standard 1110. You'll see a lot of officers who decide that they want to spend the money to buy them, or they'll just simply rubber band it, which works too, but let's be honest, a tourniquet case looks a lot cooler. And right next to that, I keep my flashlight. This is a Streamlight Stinger DSHL, basically dual switch, 640 lumens. The new ones are 800 as of March 2017, so if you're going to go that route, buy the 800 lumen one. You will not regret it. I keep my left side pretty much flat because I have, in theory, I would throw my magazine pouch, which if we ever used them, I'd throw a set there. Or if I had a taser, which those are issued out on a time-by-time basis for my agency, so whenever we use them, we issue them out and give them back. It's completely dumb. I'm totally against it. Right in front, really like right next to my handcuff case on my left side, I just keep a key ring. This is just a standard key. Nothing too crazy about it. On a key ring. Other than that, that's about it for my duty belt. I am definitely working on getting a lot more stuff for it, and definitely in later videos I will go into the medical stuff, uniform setups, how to shine boots, ironing, all that kind of stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and hope to see you guys next time.
Streets every single day. I got you.
Yeah, I will defend my brothers. I will defend the